of those striking federal cases that made history against Donald Trump have now been dismissed, and the only U.S. president to ever be criminally charged is now fully reaping the benefits of winning back the White House. Special counsel Jack Smith moved to drop his charges in the election interference and the classified documents cases, given the longstanding Justice Department policy that a sitting president cannot be prosecuted. Judge Tanya Chutkan in Washington quickly granted Jack Smith's request today. And of course, down in Florida, Judge Eileen Cannon had dismissed that documents case over the summer as Smith was trying to revive it, but now is no longer doing so.
The DOJ's Office of Legal Counsel, the OLC, concluded that the prohibition on the federal indictment of a sitting president is categorical. Jonathan, your reaction to the news?
Well, this is what we expected. I wrote over a year ago that there was a good chance Jack Smith would never see the inside of a courtroom for a trial in this case. It made this election the largest effective jury verdict in history by re-electing Donald Trump. The special counsel found himself at odds with his own department's longstanding policy against the prosecution of a sitting president. But
I think before we get into the details of what's actually in it, I want to ask you the question that most people have. Is this case thus dead forever?
Yes.
It's done.
It's done. And in particular, they're asking, well, let me give a caveat to that, because the last sentence says the government respectfully moves under Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 48A for a dismissal without prejudice of the superseding indictment. So let me try and translate that.
Please.
A dismissal with prejudice means you are dismissing the case and you cannot bring those same charges again. A dismissal without prejudice leaves the door open to charges. However, the charges that were brought here, Chris, unless I'm not calculating it correctly, many of them, if not all of them, would reach a statute of limitations during the Trump presidency that is about to come. So